Good.
Evan, what kind of reception did you get from Broncos country?
Oh, the best. Honestly, the best. The fans have been great, especially in social media and just the outreach, and even my family is getting a lot of support. I'm just very blessed to be here in a great organization and be a part of a great fan base, and looking forward to giving them a great product on the field as a whole team.
Can you share maybe just a little of what they've said to you?
I mean, they love the Joker thing for sure. They're just excited for this season. They're excited for our team. We both share the same excitement, and it's just really cool to feel that, and that they express that to us, and it gives us a lot of motivation and drive to come out here and be our best.
Evan, what do you continue to learn about Bo Nix and the way he goes about his business?
Attention to detail. His focus, his drive to get 1% better every day. Just his camaraderie with his teammates. He's not afraid to speak up. He's not afraid to challenge you, and he challenges himself at the highest level. So that gives him ground to challenge others. So I'm very impressed with him. Very, very blessed to be a part of his team and be his teammate. And the sky's the limit with that type of mentality. The way he works, the talent will take care of itself.
Sean was just talking about highlighting your strengths in this offense so far through the offseason, really for the training camp. What does that look like in terms of working with him to figure out how the best way to use you?
You talking about with Sean?
Yeah.
It's been awesome, really. I feel really at home in this offense. I feel like my strengths are being used at the highest level, and it also challenges me to be sharp with my tools and be sharp with my details and the little things that I need to clean up and get better at. It challenges me every single day, and just the different ways that they're planning to use me, and also just the mentality that they have and I want to have in the run game as well, to make that entire thing universal. I think I'm just really excited to be in his scheme, and excited to work with him throughout the season to help his team the best way I can.
Evan, you mentioned the run game yourself. Why is that important to you?
One is just a mentality I love to have going into the season. And a lot of people kind of look down and kind of doubt my run blocking skills, and they kind of take it for granted when I'm on the field, and they might think it's more pass heavy stuff. So it's just a mentality for me to come out and try to improve in that aspect, so I can be a well-rounded tight end. I think it's really important to have that mentality in the run game, but also be really sharp and have attention to detail within the schemes and the minor details that I need to be sharp to be successful. So obviously a lot of work to be done in that area, and great coaches here and great mentality here, just being dogs in the run game and having that physical mentality.
How important is it to kind of have that mindset of wanting to get better in a phase, even in year 9, when it could be like, okay, I'm pigeonholed as this, but to aspire to improve in an area, even when you're at a point in your career, maybe they want to box you in, it's just a pass coach.
Yeah, I'm just addicted to getting better. I never want to put a ceiling or a limit on the evolving of my game. There's always something I want to improve. I'm constantly chasing perfection, and obviously perfection is impossible, but the closer I can get, the harder it is to beat me. The more I help my team. So that's just the mentality I have, and I'm constantly want to learn. I want to be a great leader, but also I can be led as well. And I'm just in a great place here. Just the mentality that we have here, getting better every single day, 1% better. It's just the way I am, and it just feels good to be in a place that matches that.
And I know it may be a small thing, but what's the thought process behind being in football pants, a little more padded up? What goes into that?
Yeah, I think as I get a little older, I want to get a little head start on the full pass thing, for sure. I'm just really about a lot of things, especially just running around in shorts. There's a difference when you put the pads on. There's knee pads and thigh pads, and the pants are a little tighter, and the stride might be a little bit more restricted. It's just some things I just want to work on. I just try to get down to every single detail to perfect my craft. And we're in full pads in a couple days, so I just kind of want to get a jump on it. I do it every year. As soon as the shells come on, just get in the full pads, and it's just this forces me to open up, make sure my stride stays long, my body language while I'm running. It's definitely different going from shorts to pants. So just want to get a little head start on that.
Evan, a few months into this system, how do you personally, I'm curious, define like this Joker role? You know, is it do you see it as a separate kind of concept, or is it just kind of a label that we're tossing around?
Yeah, I definitely think, you know, the fans and you guys are having a lot more fun with it. You know, whatever you guys want to perceive it as, like, you guys have that for sure. I just see that as being reliable, you know, being clutch, making plays, and just doing my job at the highest level. Whatever that's asked to do, in the run game, in the pass game, in the locker room, in the weight room, just doing my job at the highest level. And I think, you know, with doing that and the work, the results will come, and then, you know, the fun, we can have more fun with it as we go. So,
Evan, you've been in a lot of cultures, a lot of locker rooms. How do you define this culture, this Broncos team, in that locker room?
Great question. You know, that's probably my favorite thing about being a Bronco right now. Just the way that this team connects, the way they push each other, the way they challenge each other, the way that we've bonded, just the standard that we have for ourselves. The camaraderie we have, the laughs that we have, like it's an incredible locker room. A lot of great leaders. I tell people, all my family, like it's hard to be the first one in the building. I'm used to being the first one in Jacksonville. I was always the first one. It was really easy. And here it's kind of tough. There's a lot of guys, you know, doing it at the highest level. It's just a contagious environment, and we all want to get better, and we all have high standards that we all want to achieve together.
Two more. The competitive banter between the offense and defense.
Oh yeah.
Coop was talking about that, saying it was important for like team bonding and camaraderie. Where do you stand on the banter, and do you like to get into that, mix it up?
Oh yeah, I think you know, when the pass come on, it's gonna even go up a little bit. I just think that's just a mark of a really competitive team. You want guys that want to win every rep, and you want guys that want to play confident. And I think that's going to just push us to practice harder and make each other better, and truly iron sharpens iron.
Is that the Super Bowl 50 hat on? Is there any meaning behind that?
No, it's just a really fire hat. I love camo, and when I signed, I went on New Era and bought a bunch of hats. This one, I love camo. Right, I'm in a weird camo phase right now, so it goes well, obviously. So it's a good hat.